Okay, let's add another floating tile. This one's going to be for a peak meter. So we'll change the name of it to FLT peak meter. And we're going to come over here and change the content type to matrix peak meter. Let's change the size of it. And I'll change the position to 20 on the X and 20 on the Y. And as with the keyboard, we have some additional properties we can change. So the first one we need to change is the processor ID. And we're going to get that from the module tree. So let's reopen the module tree. So we need the ID of the module with a peak meter that we want to display the value of on our interface. So if we chose sampler 0 as the processor ID, then the peak meter on our interface would just show the value of the peak meter of sampler 0. In our case, we want to see the audio level of whichever sampler is currently generating sound. So we can't use just one of the samplers as our processor ID. We need to use either container 0 or the master container at the top. I'm going to use container 0. So all the audio is going to be routed from our 3 samplers through our effect and into container 0. So we can display the value of container 0's peak meter on our interface. And for our processor ID, we're going to set this to container 0, and it must be spelt the same as the module's name. Then we need to come down to this one here, channel indexes, and currently it's set to null, but we want to display the 2 stereo channels, left and right. So we need to set this to 0 and 1, and we do that in square brackets. So we write open square bracket, 0, comma, 1, closed square bracket. And I'll hit apply. And let's play a note on our keyboard. Okay, the peak is around the middle here, so I'm going to adjust the skew factor. I'm going to change it from 1 to 0.2, and I'll hit apply. Let's try that again. Yeah, that's better, it's peaking up near the top now. You can play around with the skew factor and the other values to get the behavior that you want. Okay, let's change the color of the peak meter. So item color 2 is the background color, and item color 1 is the fill color, and text color is used for the little peak indicators. There we go. So again, just play around with the colors to get something that you like the look of.